Mwanya getinge ine obwansu bw'omu busimboro byobo.
Welcome to KJ TV. Today in our studio we have a guest, Susan Mabera, who is Hennepin County Communication and Engagement Services Officer, who has come to talk about census. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I know you have been appealing for people to be counted. Today is the April 1st. So specifically, what do you do as an engagement services officer?
As an engagement, thank you, Dr. Umandi, for inviting me to your show. As an engagement, as a communication and engagement officer, we in Hennepin County, we create and educate our Hennepin County residents of the important things going on in the state and in the country.
Okay. Now, why do you want us to be counted?
That's a good question. I will want everybody to be counted because historically it has shown, especially where I also belong. I belong from an immigrant community. It has shown like historically the undercounted people are always people of color, indigenous people, urban and rural, low-income household. They are always undercounted.
Okay, would you give a reason why you think the people of color and the indigenous people are not counted?
They never had awareness of why they should be counted. They didn't see any importance of getting counted in the United States.
Okay, briefly maybe, can you explain what is the benefit of getting counted?
Okay, there is a lot of benefits of getting counted, especially having an accurate count in the state and in the United States as a whole. Because this getting counted, that is how that's where the federal government get information for the population of every state, and they distribute the funds for schools, transport, public health care through that information. So if we don't get counted, we lose a lot of money, especially in our state, Minnesota. We normally get 15 billion. So if we don't have accurate count, we will lose this money.
Okay.
Tinsanyisa nonemo tinsanyisa nonemo baminto. Tinsanyisa nonemo tambo.
Tinsanyisa nonemo tinsanyisa nonemo baminto. Tinsanyisa nonemo tambo.
Eyemone yabantali eyemo yabagirango baminto. Eyemo yabagetutu tambo.
Tinsanyisa nonemo tinsanyisa nonemo baminto. Tinsanyisa nonemo tambo.
Eyemone yababasi eyemo yabamatoge baminto. Eyemo yanyali bali tambo.
Tinsanyisa nonemo tinsanyisa nonemo baminto. Tinsanyisa nonemo tambo.
Now, tell us about what is the census timeline. I know today is the census day, but what are the timelines?
Okay, the census timeline as from March 26th, households started receiving invitation to respond to their census up to April 3rd, but because of what is going on, the COVID-19, this timeline has been extended for 2 weeks, and today is the official census day, April 1st, from April 18 to April 16. There was some other reminders about reminder letters coming out to remind the residents whether they have responded to their census. But because of this COVID-18, the timeline has been adjusted. So April 20th to 27th was the final reminder, but still has been extended for 2 more weeks.
Okay. Now, people get overwhelmed. Can you explain about, is there anything in the forms that which you need to address, how they need to fill the forms?
Okay, the form is very simple. You can see there is a draft form which is gonna give the instructions, and there is 4 questions that apply on the entire form there. So the first is say name, that is the head of the household. Then they will be the people living with you in that household. Everybody needs to appear in that form. Okay. Whether it's a 1-year-old child, and you will come now. If, for example, let me say I am the head of the household, Susan Mabera. Then I will come down and say who is living with me in that household. That would be person 1 in the household. I will write my name, but there is an option of writing person 1. You don't have to write their name. You can write person 1, then write the relationship to the household,
Okay.
head of household.
So you have an option of not writing your name?
Yes, you have an option of not writing your name.
And do you have to give date of birth of the people living in the house and everything like that?
Yes, you have to give date of birth of the person living in the household, and the relationship to the head of the household. There is, or you will click, or that which relationship is with. If it's your son, if it's your daughter, you will click.
So do I have to state what my citizenship, whether I'm a citizen or what?
Oh, that's a very good question. This 2020 census, we actually don't have any citizenship question in the census form. They don't ask any question about citizenship.
Okay.
Yes.
Some people fear, who maybe they have immigration issues, that putting their names there, the immigration is going to know where they are. That's one some concern they have.
Yeah, I hear those concerns in our communities, especially immigrant communities, but I'm gonna assure our immigrant communities we don't have the census question in the census, in the 2020 census forms. So, and their information is gonna be kept secure for 72 years. So they shouldn't fear to respond to their 2020 census because of their immigration status.
Okay. That's a very good, that's one of something which is a concern, and I think you have addressed it very well. And I would think, because as you have explained with all of this impact, and what appeal can you give to particularly to the immigrant community, for them to come out in big numbers and register?
My appeal today to the immigrants community, please, I'm gonna appeal to every immigrant in Hennepin County, in Minnesota, and in the whole United States. Please respond to your 2020 census. There is no fear of your information is gonna be used against you. We need the accurate count because of the funds which are allocated to every state, the state also allocates to our locals, our cities, where we get funds for schools, where you get funds for transportation, where we get funds for healthcare. So please, my immigrants community, have come up on this show to assure you there is no no need for you to fear like your information is going to be used against you. Let's all have an accurate and a complete count in this 2020 census and turn the history around like everybody was counted in the United States 2020 census.
Okay, thank you very much. We hope that everybody will listen to your message and they will get counted. And you can go to my2020census.gov and just register and be counted. Thank you.
Esindigiso mwana wa mwoyo, esiri ya bagaka baetaro banabotara. Esindigiso mwana wa mwoyo, esiri ya bagaka baetaro banabotara. Esindigiso